Hey guys, welcome back to another action figure review of Star Wars The Black Series Gaming Greats, Lord Starkiller. Awesome! He is from Star Wars The Force Unleashed, the DLC version, where they have the alternate reality kind of thing, where Starkiller kills Vader and he becomes the apprentice of Darth Sidious. Very cool. Look at all those lightsabers. Oh, you can even see Vader's lightsaber in there. Wow. And his own, I believe. And probably some Sith and Jedi weapons that he has taken from other Jedi, which are very cool. I can kind of see Maul's lightsaber, kind of. Very interesting. It's obviously a bit different, so it might have been modified just to hang onto his belt. So, very interesting. Very cool. A few other weapons in there. Very nice indeed. And he actually has changeable hands, which is cool. Very nice. He is number 30 in the line, along with lots of other Gaming Greats figures. And there is also a normal Starkiller, and he is also in an exclusive packaging as well, so 2 versions. He's also included with 2 Stormtroopers, and then you got the single packaging one, which I still need to get both of. Very cool. Love the black and the blue design, and you have an awesome picture of Starkiller, and the back looking awesome. And the bio says, as seen in Star Wars The Force Unleashed, Darth Vader's fugitive apprentice Galen Marek is faced with many choices. One possible path will lead him to destroy Vader and rise to power as the Sith Lord Starkiller. Yes, very cool. So there's the 2 endings that you can choose, and in The Force Unleashed 2, it had the same thing. Very cool. So I hope we can get other versions of him with the different skins he gets in the first and second game. Very cool. So let's crack him open and see how awesome he looks. So straight up, we do get 6 lightsabers. Very cool. This one belongs to Kazdan Paratus, so he was the Jedi that was living on the Junk Planet. And this does, however, belong to a staff that we just got this single part. Very cool. All nice and matte black. Very nice. And this will attach to Starkiller's hilt, and the lightsaber obviously comes apart with some force. No pun intended, but don't break it when you try to put it back in. Lord. Again, no pun intended. Oh, okay, there we go. And we have Proxy's Darth Maul lightsaber. We don't know if this is the actual Darth Maul lightsaber, but very cool. This is just the half of it, and you can kind of see like a burn mark around here, like a black burn. I'm not sure if that's meant to be like that, or which I think it should be, or if it's an error, but hopefully it's correct, because it did get cut in half, and it's just added a hilt, which is very nice. The lightsaber can come off. Very cool. And then we have Galen Marek's lightsaber. Very cool. So it is his own lightsaber when he was apprenticed to Darth Maul, and it's supposed to kind of give off Darth Vader's lightsaber look. Very cool. Again, that can come out. And then we have General Ram Koda's lightsaber. Originally it would have been green. Very cool. Thought it'd be a good idea to get these out of the way first. And then we have Darth Vader's lightsaber. Very cool. He has all these lightsabers as trophies. And when he becomes Lord Starkiller, he makes his own lightsaber. Very cool. Very menacing. Very nice. Just thought I'd get those out of the way, just to be clear. And he has 2 hands. One's with his hands wide open, and 2 looking like they're gripping a lightsaber. Very cool. And here's the other one. Very nice. Freddy Krueger hands. Lord Starkiller does come with like a bit of some robes. I don't know what you'd call this. Not like a skirt, but anyway. They do have rods inside them, so you can actually pose them in really cool ways. So they are a bit longer than his feet, which is interesting. But yeah, so you can do like a really cool effect kind of thing. I'm trying not to make him look like he's wearing a puffy dress, but yeah, you'd have to play around with it a lot, for example. But yeah, look how cool that is. Wow. Yes, it does have the annoying paper thing. I guess I have to put that there, unfortunately. I'm not going to cut it, because it might devalue the toy, so, even though I took it out of its box, but anyway, we get the idea. The helmet design looks awesome, straight from the game. I think there's a bit of detail they didn't put in there, a bit of paint maybe, I'm not too sure. He does have his Padawan braid, it seems, it looks like. Very cool. Awesome detail. His clothing looks very much like Darth Vader's, slightly different in some areas, of course, especially in his hands. Very cool. Unfortunately, you don't get to see what he looks like under there. That's okay though. We get an idea. I think he gets really hurt and the Emperor has to like fix him up, kind of like with Darth Vader. I don't know if we get to see his face. It's been a long time, but yeah, very cool. Very happy with this. So his head does go left and right, or you can break his neck and do a full 360. Up and down. He does have that neck joint in there going on. Very cool. These are flimsy, by the way. His shoulders can go up. Should go up. Very cool. And his shoulder pads will adjust to the situation. And his arms do a full 360. Very cool. It's gone all weird now. And then his elbows can bend and go straight and swivel. Ooh, he has a double swivel. So he has a swivel at his elbow. And then his wrist swivels. Very interesting. Double action going on there. And then his wrists do swivel. And as up and down joint, not the side up. Oh, it actually does. Oh, wow. Double jointed? Or is it just the whole one joint and it's just... Wow. Okay. Cool. Didn't know that. Sweet. And the other hand is the same. Wow. The figures should all get that. Ooh, this is rubbery-ish. He's got the, he has the ab crunch. And the side. And turn. Cool. His legs can kick out. And kick back. And side. And he does not have the, well, kind of. Not the traditional way. And his knees can bend. Very cool. Big joints. And he does get the separate knee bend and another leg bend. Wow. And his feet do go up and down and ankle pivot. Very cool. Full on. They really put the detail and the work into him. Wow. Very happy with this. Very cool. Very cool looking. Using the Force. Very scary. Pretty easy to move the skirt things. Obviously you have to play around a lot with it. Try to be as quick as possible, but it's pretty cool like that. I guess the back one I was a bit stuck on with how to do it. But yeah. Other than that, pretty happy with it. No issues going on. And it can kind of help him stand a bit too if you need, which is cool. Looking awesome. You know, I switch his hand out to have his lightsaber, and I just have the other lightsabers on the hilts. Wow, that's insane. An OP character, they had to leave him in Legends. Hopefully one day we might get a different variation of Galen or Lord Starkiller. We do actually see this helmet and outfit, I think, in the Andor Season 2, which is pretty interesting. So, and I'm not sure if that's a nod to something, to a Sith from ages before the movies, so that'd be interesting to see. Or if that was the idea, who knows. But yeah, man, look at this. So mad. His hands are on a ball joint. that also swivel, so that's really cool. I had a look, very awesome. And we're doing his traditional holding his lightsabers backwards, very much like Ahsoka, very cool. I think you guys are gonna love this figure, no problems at all. The cape things, they're gonna be interesting for me, but otherwise I like them. Very cool, because you could, you know, bend it to your will to make it look like he's using a force and force pushing someone and making it look like that they're bending to the force's will, kind of thing, if that makes sense. Very cool, love this guy. Oh, can't wait to see his other outfit variations that you see in the first and second game. I'm sure they'll do that very soon. Seems that way. And we have the classic Starkiller pose with his dual lightsabers. Very cool. Well, I think this figure is very impressive. Highly anticipated, and I think everyone will be very happy with it if you get it. I was pretty excited to pre-order this and finally have it in my hands. One in box and one to open, of course. So I think it is definitely worthy of buying, that's for sure. I still need to get the original 2 versions. I do have the vintage collection versions, and maybe a couple of the old ones, maybe not, I can't remember now. I think I have one, not sure about that. But hopefully one day I can have the whole collection of Starkiller figures. That'll be very cool. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and may the Force be with you.